In a world that buzzes incessantly with distractions and chaos, the timeless wisdom of Stoicism stands as a beacon of clarity, teaching us to navigate life's turbulent waters with peace and resilience. Today, we're not just diving into an ancient philosophy as an intellectual exercise. We're uncovering how these profound principles can become the ultimate toolkit for living a fuller, more resilient, and purpose-driven life. Stoicism isn't about suppressing your emotions or pretending indifference to life's struggles. It's about embracing every challenge as an opportunity to grow, transforming obstacles into stepping stones toward a better version of yourself, and finding genuine joy in the journey. Together, we'll explore how to apply these age-old lessons to the fast-paced demands of modern life, making each day not just tolerable, but vibrant and meaningful. If what we're discussing resonates with you, I invite you to take a moment to show your support by subscribing. Trust me, you are. Engaging with others in this way enriches our lives, fostering fulfillment and strengthening our connection to humanity. By weaving these Stoic practices into our daily lives, we transform philosophy into action. Stoicism isn't something we merely study, it's something we live, moment by moment, day by day. By embodying its principles, we don't just endure life's challenges, we thrive through them, infusing our existence with deeper meaning and satisfaction. As you continue your journey, remember, every obstacle is not just a test, but a teacher. Embrace the Stoic mindset and turn each hurdle into an opportunity for growth and transformation. In doing so, you become the author of your own story, a narrative rich with purpose, intention, and alignment with the highest virtues. This doesn't mean you won't feel anger, sadness, or joy. It means approaching these emotions with clarity and intentionality. Stoicism invites us to detach from our emotions without suppressing them, acknowledging their presence without letting them dominate us. Through practices like premeditatio malorum, preparing for adversity, we can mentally rehearse potential challenges and better manage our reactions. It's not about avoiding emotions, it's about transforming them. For example, viewing a difficult project as an opportunity to grow rather than a burden can shift your emotional state from stress to enthusiasm. The Stoics understood that it's not the external world that needs to change, it's our internal landscape and the stories we tell ourselves about our experiences. Third insight, the power of a smile. It may sound small, but a smile holds immense power. In Stoic philosophy, our attitudes shape our experiences. And a simple smile can transform not only how we feel. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic thinker, taught that we have the ability to color our circumstances with our responses. When you smile, you affirm control over your mood and emotions, regardless of external conditions. Biologically, smiling releases feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which reduce stress and bring calm. But the impact goes beyond that. Smiles are contagious. When you smile, you invite others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of positivity. Smiling in the face of adversity is an act of resilience, a choice to maintain your composure and virtue amidst challenges. It's a reminder that though we can't control everything around us, we can control how we respond. A smile is an outward sign of inner strength, a small yet powerful tool to enhance not only our own well-being, but also that of those around us. Fourth insight, Living in the present, one of the central teachings of Stoicism, is the importance of focusing on the present moment. The past is gone and the future is uncertain, but the present is where we have the most power. By fully embracing the now, we free ourselves from the chains of past regrets and future anxieties, allowing us to engage with life in a deeper and more meaningful way. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, famously said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." By obsessing over the past or the future, we rob ourselves of the joy and effectiveness of the present moment. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control right now, whether it's listening attentively to someone speaking, savoring a meal, or fully engaging in our work. It's not about withdrawing from the world, but participating. Living in the present also means accepting what is happening without resistance. Marcus Aurelius believed that peace comes from understanding that only the present moment is truly ours to shape. When we act with honor and integrity in the here and now, we align ourselves with the natural flow of life, regardless of external circumstances. The Stoic path to virtue, resilience, and true attractiveness. In Stoic philosophy, life's challenges are not obstacles, they are opportunities. Each difficulty is a chance for personal growth, a moment to refine character and cultivate essential virtues like courage, patience, and perseverance. Imagine fire, that transformative force, turning everything it touches into heat and light. Similarly, the Stoics sought to convert every hardship, every setback, into strength and wisdom. This principle is deeply rooted in the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, who saw adversity not as something to avoid, but as fuel for his inner flame. He urged us to embrace trials, not merely endure them, because they forge us into stronger, better versions of ourselves. This resilience is not passive, it is active. It's not about reacting to difficulties, but seeing beyond immediate discomfort and focusing on the long-term benefits of overcoming them. For the Stoics, true strength lies not in the events themselves, but in how we interpret and respond to them. Shifting our perception allows us to reframe challenges as necessary lessons for growth. This transformation doesn't deny the reality of pain or struggle. It gives these experiences a constructive role in our lives. Moreover, Stoic philosophy teaches the power of preparation. Seneca spoke of premeditatio malorum, the practice of mentally rehearsing future adversities, not to feed fear, but to minimize their impact when they inevitably arise. By envisioning difficult scenarios beforehand, we reduce anxiety and paralysis when faced with them. Practically, activating Stoic resilience requires daily reflection. It means asking ourselves, how can we use current challenges to strengthen our character? It involves maintaining calmness and composure during moments of distress, enabling clear thinking and better decision-making. For the Stoics, by envisioning difficult scenarios beforehand, we reduce anxiety and paralysis when faced with them. Practically, activating Stoic resilience requires daily reflection. It means asking ourselves, how can we use current challenges to strengthen our character? Involves maintaining calmness and composure. It means maintaining clear thinking and better decision-making. For the Stoics, spiritual practice is part of the best techniques for cultivating calmness and composure. It operates as a quick and adversity is not a mere inconvenience. it's an essential part of life's curriculum. Thinkers like Seneca and Epictetus argued that difficulties are not barriers to happiness, but opportunities to practice resilience. Adversity pushes us beyond our limits, confronts us with our weaknesses, and invites us to embrace our potential. This is crucial for any personal development. Stoicism encourages us to see challenges not as forces to resist, but as philosophical training. Every difficulty is a lesson in disguise, teaching us about impermanence, the boundaries of control, and the importance of focusing on internal responses. By preparing for adversity and reflecting on it, we learn to anticipate hardships without succumbing to fear or anxiety. This proactive approach means facing adversity not with resignation, but with curiosity. What can this challenge teach me? How can it help me grow? By adopting this mindset, we transform adversity from a passive burden into an active opportunity for learning and evolution. True attractiveness, according to Stoicism. In Stoic thought, true attractiveness transcends physical appearance. It is deeply rooted in character, in the virtues we cultivate, and in how we interact with the world. For the Stoics, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are the qualities that truly make someone attractive. These virtues define our actions and interactions, creating a presence that goes far beyond aesthetics. Marcus Aurelius emphasized valuing the beauty of the soul over the body. According to the Stoics, a person who acts with integrity, treats others with respect, and maintains composure in the face of adversity is far more appealing than someone who simply meets conventional standards of beauty. This shift challenges society's superficial views of attractiveness and invites us to consider deeper qualities when evaluating others. Additionally, Stoicism teaches that self-mastery is a cornerstone of attractiveness. A person who controls impulses, emotions, and decisions radiates confidence and stability, qualities that naturally draw others in. This inner strength and tranquility become a source of attraction, inspiring others to seek similar peace within themselves. True attractiveness also involves accepting our imperfections, not out of resignation or self-criticism, but by proactively improving while embracing who we are. By cultivating virtues and living in harmony with nature, we polish our character and develop a unique, captivating allure. The art of being present. Presence is a concept deeply valued in Stoicism. It's not just about being physically present, but about the quality of attention and engagement we bring to each moment. A Stoic cultivates serene, composed, and mindful presence, radiating peace and stability that profoundly influence those around them. Marcus Aurelius demonstrated this through his leadership. His presence inspired those around him, guiding them with wisdom and moral clarity. In daily interactions, presence manifests in the details, actively listening to others. This fosters deeper connections, builds trust, and enhances communication. It is a demonstration of respect and empathy, qualities highly cherished in Stoic philosophy. A Stoic's presence also involves conscious control over external expressions, such as facial expressions, body language, and tone of voice. By managing these aspects intentionally, we maintain harmony in our interactions and reduce the potential for conflict. It's not about suppressing emotions, but choosing how to express them constructively and harmoniously. Continuous improvement, a lifelong journey. For the Stoics, self-improvement is not a destination, it's a lifelong journey. Epictetus famously said, First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This encapsulates the Stoic commitment to continuous improvement through constant action and reflection. It's about setting high personal standards and striving to meet them, not out of vanity, but as a means to cultivate virtue and excellence. Stoic philosophy teaches that we must embrace challenges as opportunities to test and refine our virtues. Whether facing setbacks in our personal lives, professional challenges, or internal struggles, every situation offers a chance to practice resilience, patience, courage, and discipline. The Stoics viewed these experiences as a crucible for the soul, where each trial tempers and strengthens our character. In practice, continuous improvement means adopting a mindset of adaptability and learning. It involves asking ourselves at the end of each day, what lessons have I learned? How can I apply these lessons tomorrow? It's not about seeking perfection, but striving for progress, recognizing that every moment is an opportunity to grow and evolve. Conclusion. The Stoic path to virtue, resilience, and true inner magnetism is a profound and transformative. By nurturing an unshakable character and cultivating a presence that uplifts others, we become beacons of inspiration in a world often clouded by uncertainty. Through daily reflection, mental fortitude, and an unwavering commitment to growth, we can craft a life brimming with purpose, meaning, and authentic beauty. True progress demands humility, the recognition that no matter how much we learn, there will always be more to discover. Marcus Aurelius exemplified this mindset, seeking wisdom from all corners of society, regardless of status or background. He embodied the belief that every person carries a lesson worth learning. The Stoic journey isn't about achieving perfection. It's about relentlessly moving forward, inching closer to a better, more virtuous version of ourselves day by day. In today's fast-paced world, comfort often takes precedence over challenge. Yet Stoicism flips this notion on its head, urging us to embrace discomfort as a catalyst for personal evolution. Each new day becomes more than just the passage of time. It transforms into a blank canvas where we actively shape who we are and how we navigate life's twists and turns. This is the essence of living with intention, a lifelong expedition of self-improvement, where the destination matters less than the steps taken along the way. At the core of this transformative philosophy lies Stoicism, a timeless guide teaching us to accept what we cannot control, while channeling our energy toward what we can. Instead of letting external events dictate our emotions, Stoicism empowers us to choose our responses wisely, fostering inner peace and strength in the face of chaos. Rooted in the pursuit of virtue, harmony with nature, and alignment with reason, Stoicism challenges us to recalibrate our desires, shift our perspective, and act with unwavering integrity. Philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca understood that much of human suffering stems from misplaced desires and irrational fears. Ancient Stoics recognized universal patterns in how people react to situations. By anticipating these tendencies, we can approach others with patience, empathy, and compassion. This understanding enriches our relationships and helps us manage our reactions, fostering harmony in both personal and social spheres. Stoicism also introduces the concept of emotional anchors, thoughts, objects, or experiences that trigger specific feelings. By consciously cultivating positive anchors, such as recalling past triumphs, we stabilize our emotions and bolster resilience during tough times. Conversely, negative anchors like grudges or failures can weigh us down. Stoics encourage reframing these experiences as opportunities to practice forgiveness, courage, and growth. Practical tools abound within Stoic philosophy. Ancient Stoics recognized universal patterns in how people react to situations. By anticipating these tendencies, we can approach others with patience, empathy, and compassion. This understanding enriches our relationships and helps us manage our reactions, fostering harmony in both personal and social spheres. Stoicism also introduces the concept of emotional anchors, thoughts, objects, or experiences that trigger specific feelings. By consciously cultivating positive anchors, such as recalling past triumphs, we stabilize our emotions and bolster resilience during tough times. Conversely, negative anchors like grudges or failures can weigh us down. Stoics encourage reframing these experiences as opportunities to practice forgiveness, courage, and growth. Practical tools abound within Stoic philosophy. Morning premeditation prepares us mentally for potential challenges, allowing us to visualize responding with wisdom and virtue. Evening reviews provide space to reflect on the day's actions, celebrating successes and identifying areas for improvement. Incorporating these practices into daily routines sharpens awareness and instills discipline, making Stoicism a lived experience rather than an abstract idea. Voluntary discomfort is another powerful technique. Intentionally exposing ourselves to challenging situations, whether fasting, taking cold showers, or temporarily giving up luxuries, builds resilience and deepens appreciation for life's simplest blessings. Embracing discomfort shifts focus away from external comforts, grounding us in self-reliance and inner strength. Furthermore, Stoicism underscores the importance of community and service. Contributing to the well-being of others embodies virtues like justice and kindness, extending Stoic principles beyond individual growth to cra. Engaging with others in this way enriches our lives, fostering fulfillment and strengthening our connection to humanity. By weaving these Stoic practices into our daily lives, we transform philosophy into action. Stoicism isn't something we merely study. It's something we live, moment by moment, day by day. By embodying its principles, we don't just endure life's challenges, we thrive through them, infusing our existence with deeper meaning and satisfaction. As you continue your journey, remember, every obstacle is not just a test, but a teacher. Embrace the Stoic mindset and turn each hurdle into an opportunity for growth and transformation. In doing so, you become the author of your own story, a narrative rich with purpose, intention, and alignment with the highest virtues.